guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Claire and this is Polly Put the Petal On, and today you'll have seen by the thumbnail we have got a small charity shop haul for you. I've been to Bernardo's, I've been to Cancer Research, Age UK. I think that might be it. Oh no, and Oxfam. Yeah, I got this book. I've got a couple of books to show you, and I've got some really nice little bits. Yeah, so let's get on. Yeah, let's get on. So me and my son went to the charity shops this morning. We just wanted to get out and have a little browse, you know, just go and see what was what really. Now I did look through some of the clothes, but there was nothing there for me to, not at this time. And besides, you know, they're doing the changing of the seasons, and so I thought, well, I'll go back, you know, next time when they have changed the seasons, because there was still summer wear there also. So yeah, my son, as I say, I was with my son. My son saw this book. He loves history, my son does, and he saw this book, this ITV visual history of the 20th century, and it pretty much runs through 100 years of history. I don't know what the ITV part is, whether it was in the news. Let's have a little look. But apparently it's the one chronicle of the century that every home should have, this book is. Yeah, so yeah, it runs through each year. And so there is some dark things in it. I just flicked through before so that I knew what I was talking about. There's some, you know, because obviously there was war, there was famine, there was, you know, so yeah, there is. But he loves his history, and yeah, so he's picked that up so that he can obviously read it. I picked up this, and I got this from Oxfam. The Art of Flower Arranging. It's an old book, but what it's saying is it's straying. I think it said that it's taking a fresh new look to flower arranging, so really breaking away from formal designs to create an altogether freer effect. So I thought, right, well, I'll have a little look at it. So you've got that lovely arrangement on the front. I mean, to me, yeah. And then it's got the lovely basket, dried flower basket. So it's got some lovely dried flowers in. So I'm going to say this has got to be, it's got to be about 30 years old. And it was $14.99 originally, and I paid $3.99. Where do you go when you want to see how old the book is? I'll find it. But yeah, because I mean, 89. Yeah, I thought so, because dried flowers, there's a lot of dried flower arrangements in this, and dried flowers went right out of fashion for quite some time, and now they've come back. But yeah, 1989. So it's just a different approach really, other than traditional arrangements. And so, for instance, let's just do a quick for instance. They've got some little, I mean, look at that. I like that idea. Arranging flowers in a spice rack. I like that idea. So there's some funky ideas, thinking outside the box kind of ideas. And like I say, breaking away from traditional arrangements, even though I know that I love traditional floristry. I you know, that is my love, because it's nice and formal, and it's very neat, and it's got flow, and it's got all the elements and principles of design, and that's my bag really. But I thought, you know, give it a chance and let's have a look at it. And I flicked through, and I do like some of the ideas in there. Like I say, that spice rack idea is really quite nice, isn't it? And I did pick up some flowers in the charity shop too. So I'll show you these. These were £5 for this entire bunch. There's greenery in here as well. yeah, there's some greenery in there as well. And then you've got these, what I'm calling roses. Yeah, they just need a little wash, or I mean, they're not dusty or anything, but I'm going to give them a wash. Lovely colours, aren't they? And I paid £5 for those, and I'll be able to do a nice little arrangement with those guys. So I picked those up, and then in the Same Age UK there was these, and these were £3, and these these 5 of these roses. Very, very nice. Little embossed veins in the leaves. You know, you could even mimicking a guard petal sort of thing. Yeah, just nice. And again, I mean, I'll be able to create something pretty, you know, with those. I went into Bernardo's and I saw these. There's just 2 of these. These are chrysanthemum blooms, and these are lovely. Look at those. They really are lovely. For artificial, they really are. I've got a rose leaf there, and they even though there's only 2, they will still create, you know, well, they could be a nice focal flower, for instance, you know, in an arrangement. So they'll still be of use, of good use. So yeah, I was happy to have them. They were 50p each. And then I picked these up, which is forsythia, and this is gorgeous. This stuff. They're all bent. The stems are bent because they were in a vase. I think the lady thought I was gonna knock the vase over, but my son's dead tall, so I got him to reach them. So there's some length on that stem, as you can see, and then you've got all the length on that forsythia. And you can break it down into units like that and use it separately, or indeed you can use it as the one stem. And it depends on what I'm going to use it for come spring, because you know it will be a spring flower, because this is, I mean, my forsythia, yes, it's got lovely green leaves on it, but there's no flowers on it now, because like I say, they're more springtime. So yeah, but they're all right. They're not bad at all, are they? They were £1 a stem, and I thought, I've got a little flower that come off there. I'll just put it back on. And I thought that was a good deal. 3 stems of that, and especially because they're long stemmed, so they definitely cost. The longer the stem, the costlier the flower, really, in fresh and in artificial. It's going to be a really quick video, this, guys, because we're zipping through it and I've only got 2 more items left to show you. But it's still been nice to be here, guys. It really has, and to see you. I've just been busy. I've been just sorting this house out, because there's been some changes. You know, my daughter's left, you know, and so there's a spare room to which is not so spare, because we're fixing to get my son in there, but she'd left a load of stuff, so we needed to go through all that, which we have done now. Getting down to the painting. The painting will be done on Saturday. And yeah, the dynamics have changed, and so we're ringing in the changes by, you know, just trying to sort things out. And I'm trying to what can I call it, reduce things, really, of my own too, really, because, you know, I'm 54, nearly 55, and it's time to start reducing things. And not only that, I want to be able to keep on top of stuff, you know, because health is an issue with me, as you know. So yeah, that's what I've just been busy doing, mundane but needed to be done things, really. So let's go back to this haul. Like I say, there's only a couple more bits. Yeah, so this little thing I saw in British Red Cross, And look at that, it's just a little door on a little, it's on a little plinth. It's just a little door. To me, you know, it's a little door, but that to me says there's something magic going on behind it. Well, there actually isn't. There's nothing going on behind it, but there will be, because I'm thinking of putting this in an arrangement somehow, some way. You know, that little door could be open, you know, could be left open, some flowers coming through, maybe some behind, but I'll put it in the right setting in up here. I think, you know, I know what I'd like to do with it, but we'll see how I pull it off. Maybe Christmas, but definitely something woodlandy, I think. So yeah, which Christmas is ideal. It can lend itself to this quite well, can't it? And the woodland look. So yeah, I really like that, and it was 99p only. I like its little, even though it's still arched, you know, its frame is still arched. It's a little off centre, isn't it? So I like that as well. And then the very last thing I bought, which there's two of, they're exactly the same. They were £5, and they're new. And I got these from Cancer Research, and it's these beautiful, they're almost like a bullet or a very big pill, very big capsule tablet. Yeah, so they were £5, and it, as you can see on there, it says new. And they are indeed new. There are the little feet on the bottom, so it doesn't scratch your surface. It's got this lovely, quite high glaze, speckled neutral tone on the top, and just a lighter, but still neutral on the bottom. But this is very rough, very textured, and there's two of these, and I think they're wonderful. And I was thinking, I really do like them. They're going to look lovely with some florals in. They really are. I was thinking of either down on my mantelpiece, because they'll fit right at home in here, or even back here, you know, with something in. Maybe I might have to remove this, might have to remove that, but I will see about it as I'm doing it. But I was super happy with that purchase. I really was. I thought, oh, if I walk away from them, I'm going to regret it, you know. But, you know, here's me saying that I'm wanting to reduce some of my things. Well, I am. I am. You know, my flowers I can use. The book I will definitely read and put to use. That is going in an arrangement, you know, and those beautiful vases are going to house something, hopefully, something lovely. And I am, when I get off this video, get off from filming, I am going to try them down by my mantelpiece. But initially I said to my son for this sideboard here, but we'll see. So yeah, so that is my little haul for today. I have been busy, like I say, but I have got some things in the pipeline. I do want to come back with a few bits and pieces. I want to do something for my friend because she's been poorly. I want to make a autumn wreath for my front door. I have a little caddy, a little wooden tool caddy, down the petal shed that I've had now probably about 18 months, and I got it from a charity, no I didn't, I got it from a car boot sale, and I want to put that to use. So I'm thinking autumn. I have done a tool caddy on the channel before. I did that for Christmas. There was a little owl in it and some Christmas greens. And this one, because of the colour of it, I want to create something autumnal in it. So yeah, so that's it for now, guys. I hope you're all very, very well. It was super quick. We're not even 15 minutes, but it was super quick. But it was my way of coming in and saying hi, and plus the fact, you know, just sharing those little bits with you. It's amazing what you can pick up at the charity shop, guys, and especially, you know, if you, because I was looking for vessels. I did say that to you in my last haul, in my home bargains haul, that, you know, I am now looking for vessels in which to create some beautiful arrangements in. So yeah, I do hope you're all really well, and I hope you're going to have a lovely weekend. Yeah, take care folks, take care, bye.